My name's Alex and I'm a third year law and media student. Digital Revolution, it's tricky. It's a first year subject, sort of the first subject you do in the whole degree, so I guess I didn't really know what to expect. Digital Revolutions, I guess my first impression was that it was just giving us a good grounding of sort of a whole lot of different mediums, a whole lot of different platforms, and sort of an analysis of all of those. Well, I guess as Digital Revolutions was the first subject, it's sort of tricky to have a big concern with it. I guess I was just concerned with starting the degree. I don't think I had a big worry. I guess it's just the normal worries with starting a new degree, a new course. Didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. The media degree sounded relatively broad, so I didn't really know what was going to be involved. I think probably the biggest challenge I found in that first Digital Revolutions course was that in the media degree we often have the luxury of having the same teacher for the lectures and the tutorial, and we didn't have that with this course, so there was a slight gap in communication with a bit of the material. So I found that tricky to adjust to. I think earlier on in the course there was a lot of consolidation of things that I already maybe knew from high school or was just already pretty confident with, and I think that's to be expected with the beginning of any new course or degree. So it wasn't too bad, it was something to just, go with. I didn't have Ying for my tutorials. So again, I think that was a problem with just that lack in communication. But overall, if I had a direct question for her, she's very happy to answer emails or talk to me directly. And I feel like even from the get-go, I knew who she was and she knew who I was, so it was pretty easy to work that way if I had any big concerns. So that was really good. I think Digital Revolutions gave a really good sort of foundation for just looking at different media platforms and analysing those different platforms, which is something that I've carried across pretty well all of the courses that I've done for the rest of the degree. So I think it gave a really good basis for just looking at things critically in that way. I think Digital Revolutions gave a really just gave a good insight into how broad the media industry is now, like with new media, digital media, all those different platforms are available. So I guess in looking at how a blog works versus, how you can use Facebook and how you can use Twitter sort of is something that I might not have looked at critically before, and now something that I can apply to projects in uni and outside of uni as well. For current or new students in the media degree, it is really broad, like I said before. I mean, going into it, I was never really sure which areas it was going to touch on, which areas I wanted to work in, but I found that as I've gone along, the courses have become a lot more tailored to what I want to do and have given me a really good insight into different aspects of the industry that I might want to work in. So I think definitely sticking with it and having an open mind about the different directions it could take you. I love being a media student. I think we have a really good group of students. I think they're a great bunch of people to be in contact with in the future, in different careers, just because everyone does have such different career aspirations within that one industry. And I think it's taught a lot of really important things about, the way that media does work now. It's such an important part of society to be looking at. So I think it's given me a lot of knowledge that I will use whether or not I work specifically in that industry.